Hello. Um, this will just be a very rather quick video. I'll just be running through why I why I still use a CRT in 2018. Now, the first and not really that obvious reason that I use a CRT in 2018 is the fact that the price. If you want to get an LCD monitor that's between 85 hertz and say 120 hertz, that's easily going to cost 100 quid or so. And for all you non-Brits out there, that'd be like 150 US dollars. Am I wrong? Well, this CRT was quite literally free. And if you can see, what I've got, it's 85 hertz at 1024 by 768, and now if you're thinking that 1024 by 768 is a low resolution, it's not really. I quite like it at that. I mean, I could crank things up to let's see. We could change the screen resolution, crank it up to. Actually, now I'm not going to try that. But say if we want to do yeah, 1200 by 800. Let's try that. While I do have that, as you can see, it's gone down to 60 hertz and it's almost intolerable, actually. I find it very straining on the eyes using anything, using 60 hertz generally, which is another reason why I like CRTs, is because of course I can quite easily go above 60 hertz. And actually, this monitor, I believe, is actually is labelled at 160 hertz, but of course that's not like at 640 by 480. But yeah, that doesn't really matter. Speaking of which, it's almost like 2001 or something. I'm running Windows XP. I've got an Athlon XP, and funnily enough, this computer, the video will be, should we say, encoded or rendered on. Wait, what happened to my resolution? Oh, wait a minute. Oh god. No, not there. Here's the themes. What have I done? Oh yeah. There, not so audible resolution. Yes, so back to the yeah, this computer's like from parts from like 2003. If you can see in there, the motherboard, you can see all those PCI slots. Also in the FX 5200 here, but that's not the point of this video. This is my main machine. Now, CRTs also have no input lag. Like none at all, which is quite useful when playing games like, say, I don't know, Unreal Tournament or Counter-Strike 1.6. That's certainly an advantage. It's also the advantage of 4x3, but you can also get that on LCDs as well, so it's not really, should we say, an important point. There's also the fact that they will never get dead pixels, because I don't think that's possible on a CRT. However, on LCD monitors, you get lines going down the screen that are kind of rows of dead pixels, and it looks terrible, quite frankly. And CRTs, I mean, they sound rather odd, but CRTs are rather, should we say, comforting glow to them. Also, if you feel them up here, you can feel the heat. That's quite nice as well, but I suppose that's probably just me being weird. Yeah, I think I do have LCD monitors like somewhere. I don't remember where, but yeah. So I'm specifically using a CRT over an LCD monitor, and those are my reasons for doing so. Higher refresh rates, and quite frankly, 85 Hz versus 60 Hz is actually very noticeable. So, if you're into budget gaming, then CRTs could be a good option, because you don't want 60 Hz, do you? Yeah, but you need to keep the resolution down, which is a little sad. Input lag, isn't a very big thing, but it certainly is very slightly noticeable. I mean, lots of LCD monitors have 6 milliseconds of input lag, which is... Yeah, I personally like 4x3, I just find it easier to use, but that's a feature of almost every CRT. I think some CRT televisions are some 16:9, but yeah, 4x3 is also a good thing. I know some people are going to complain about VGA. Quite frankly, I don't have any problem with VGA. But yes, I've used VGA or DVI my entire life, and there are some CRTs which use DVI-D, oddly enough, which I find kind of interesting. There, CRTs are cheaper, often have higher refresh rates. I mean, there's some Iyama CRT from 2003 which has 388 Hz refresh rate at 640 by 480, and I think 288 Hz refresh rate at 1024 by 768, which is literally godly, but I'll never own one of those. Yes, basically, no input lag, higher refresh rates, lower price, 4x3, no dead pixels. That's basically why I use the CRT in 2018. I've got no problems with using it in terms of eye problems, unless it's 60 Hz or something, which is intolerable on a CRT. And they don't actually consume much more energy, as proven by the Westlife's video. This computer can't actually consume that much, it only has a 235 watt power supply. So, yeah, that's why I use the CRT, and quite frankly, if you're a very, very budget gamer and want high refresh rates, then I would suggest using one. Goodbye.